Hey guys, hope you guys have been happy and happy like I have been. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Before moving on, please go ahead, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And please check out my other videos. I have a story time video and I have a video about Bentonite Clay hair mask. I should display the videos, or at least in the card section, but please click those. Be greatly appreciated. Now on to the next video. This is going to be a story time. It's about the time where I had a terrible pediatrician. She literally was terrible in just every way. So now I had exercise-induced asthma, okay? But I didn't know that existed at the time that this was going on. I only heard of like regular asthma. And I was in like the 4th grade. You know, we would have like PE, right? And I hated PE. I hated PE when I was in elementary school, and I hated it when I was in middle school, and then I hated running in general when I was in high school, but I started running track. So from 4th to all the way up to the 9th grade, I was having trouble like breathing, but it only happened when I would exercise. You're probably thinking, well, girl, it's normal. You're supposed to be a little bit winded when you exercise. But for me, I could never like complete a little workout that my school would say to do. So like for elementary school, we would have to do like a mile, and I could only do like 1 lap. Like it was really bad. Like I literally would be out of breath. It didn't matter how slow I started, how slow I moved, I would be out of breath because I had asthma and didn't know it. So I got to the 9th grade where I was I wanted to do track. I wanted to do sports. So I did volleyball and track at the same time during the summertime. So when I was working out with my coach, it was my coach, my best friend, and my best friend's uncle. I had an asthma attack. I could not breathe. Like my eyes were like watering. My nose was like running. I was like wheezing. It got really, really bright. I was probably about to pass out. If you like ever look up fainting, it says that when you faint, your pupils dilate, means that your pupils get a lot bigger. Therefore, they let in more light, and everything will appear brighter. So I was about to pass out. Okay, all because I could not breathe. There's also something called exercise-induced anaphylaxis, which is an allergic reaction to exercising, where you'll have a runny nose, runny eyes, and swelling. So I probably was having a mix between possible anaphylaxis and the asthma attack. So mom, we take me back to my pediatrician. Mind you, this has been going on for at least 5 years. Okay, we have been telling this lady, this doctor, that I could not breathe. And every time I would go into her, she would just check my breathing like I'm sitting down. Of course, I could breathe perfectly fine sitting down, but it had when I would exercise. So when we go back to her after I almost passed out, we tell her what had happened, and she's like, "Oh, well, you have exercise-induced asthma." And I'm looking at her like, "So you mean to tell me that I've been seeing you my whole life, and I'm now 14. I've been having this issue since I was in the 4th grade, that there was a solution to this, that I had to almost die, I had to almost pass out and get an inhaler? I could have passed out that day. I really could have like seriously like lost my life, and she would have been sued because we had been coming to her regularly telling her that I'm having troubles breathing, and she did not care. She just pawned it off, saying that it was in me, my mother's head, when it wasn't. I had a physical ailment. Okay, and I have an inhaler to this day. And the thing that's even crazy is that when I have my cycle, like I like cannot breathe, and I'll have to use my inhaler when I'm on my cycle. So I had serious breathing issues that she did not take seriously, and I had almost passed up to get an inhaler. So it's kind of more of a serious story time, because like when you like some doctors, and I've heard this from other people, they feel like doctors don't really listen like to them. They actually just brush them off because they have all this knowledge, so they feel like whatever I'm saying probably isn't as serious as what they know it to be or whatever. So you have to do your own research. You have to really stay on it with these doctors, and if you have a doctor that's not taking you seriously, find someone else, because I'm pretty sure if I had someone different, they would have prescribed me an inhaler and would have been issued. For some reason, she was just rude. She did not care. So be careful, because I was a child, and she, you know, you're a pediatrician. You supposed to have a passion for your job, but clearly she wasn't passionate at all. Probably just passionate about the money. But hey, that's how it is. But so just please be careful. Anyone who watches this, just be careful about what you say to your doctor, and look at how they're handling it. Especially when you're a person of color. Like, if you all do your own research, then you will like find that a lot of times Black people, people of color, they end up receiving the wrong tests that don't have anything to do with their actual ailment. Like, it's just they poking us for no reason. Okay, so you have to be careful. And I'm telling you, also, I had like county insurance. I didn't have like insurance from like someone's job. Now I have like better insurance, and I don't really have that issue. Plus nowadays, when I go to the doctor, I'm seeing a nurse practitioner and not an actual MD. And what I've noticed is that nurse practitioners are a lot happier and nicer than like MDs. Like, and it's probably because MDs have gone through all this like schooling. They have a whole bunch of debt. They work, you know, crazy hours, whereas an MP, they might have a more flexible schedule. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal experience. I've seen MPs, they seem a lot happier with they self than the MD, at least in my pediatrician and stuff. So, it's watching. Bye.